Former KIMT-TV morning producer Amy Kuns worked very closely with Jodi Huisentruit.
Well, as you can imagine, it's been another difficult day here at KIMT.
Kuns remembers the morning Jodi disappeared and has explained it dozens of times over the years.
It was just a regular routine phone call. I called her at 10 after 4. I said, Jodi, are you awake? You coming into work? She goes, what time is it? You know, the typical questions. What time?
Her boss, then news director Doug Merbach, last saw Jodi the afternoon before she disappeared.
And we both took off early, played in the golf event, saw Jodi there, and I think maybe spoke briefly, asked her what she shot, and that's the last time I saw Jodi.
It was only after she disappeared that Merbach learned of Jodi's own concerns for her personal safety. One instance where a pickup truck was following her brought Jodi to police.
She said somebody had drove by and stared at her awful hard, and it made her nervous.
I guess I heard that after the fact. As far as any kind of personal concerns with her personal safety, she never brought it up to me as her supervisor.
According to Merbach, there were times when Jodi was late for work. No one became concerned. That is why the police were not called until 7:12 a.m., 3 hours and 12 minutes overdue.
I guess I heard afterwards as her supervisor that nobody told me that, yes, it did happen on occasion. And I think people just didn't want her to be in a situation where I would have had to call her in my office and talk to her about that. So I heard after the fact that, yes, on occasion she did not show up at 3 a.m. as she was supposed to for her job description.
What happened that morning? With several persons of interest, thousands of leads, and differentiating theories, Amy Kuns follows her gut reaction and remains cautious.
I still have the same theory that I had way back then, but I can't really say because that person has never been listed as an official suspect. And I'm actually kind of afraid to say what I think. I've voiced that to the police, knowing a few things that I know. But I'm almost afraid to say that to all of the media for fear for my life, you know, just in case I'm right and I'm onto something.
Doug Merbach remains unsure.
Like I said, unless some kind of evidence is found or somebody comes forward, I just think it's probably one of those terrible situations that never gets solved.
Today, Amy Kuns has moved on to another anchor job in a different station. Doug Merbach has since gotten out of the business, and Jodi's name is still brought up from time to time.
I guess the thing I hear most is they can't believe it's been 9 years. It's been that long.
And coping isn't easy.
So after a while, you just kind of put it in the back of your mind and put it in a drawer and shut the drawer, and you know, you only open that drawer if you absolutely have to.
A drawer full of sorrow and sadness, tinged with fond memories and visions of a happy, smiling face.